Welcome friends. In this video, I would like to discuss in details about optical isomer. Optical isomers generally two types, either it is dextro and levo or enantiomer and diastereomer. So let us discuss levo and dextro isomer first. Actually, the light which is available is polychromatic, that means it moves in all the direction. But when this light is passes through a nickel prism, that time this light is converted to monochromatic light. Now this monochromatic light, characteristic of this light is it is vibrated to a unidirectional only. Now a compound is said to be optically active if monochromatic light, when passes through a solution of the compound, then this monochromatic light will rotate either clockwise or anti-clockwise. If it rotates clockwise, then it is called dextro compound. This compound will be called as dextro compound. If it is if compound rotates light anti-clockwise, then it is called levorotatory compound. Now what is enantiomer and diastereomer? Enantiomer is non-superimposable mirror image. So it is mirror image compound. When two compounds having same molecular formula but mirror images with each other, they are called enantiomer. But keep in mind, non-superimposable. Okay. Take one example. Suppose this compound COH, then suppose this is OH, OH and OH, and left side H, H and H. Now if you put mirror here, then you will see just OH will come left side and right side will be just hydrogen. So this you see right side, left side, right side, left side, right side, left side, like this way here also. So these two structure, if I put this is number 1 and this is number 2, so these two compound will be known as enantiomer. This is enantiomer. Okay. Now what is diastereomer? Diastereomer is compound non-mirror images. Non-mirror images to each other, obviously non-superimposable. Non-superimposable, non-mirror images. Okay, so take one example. Suppose this is OH, this is OH, this is H. So this is OH, this is OH and this is H. So put H here, H, H here, H, OH here, OH. So if you put mirror here, and these two structure, suppose this is 3 and this is 4, these two structure are not mirror images. Okay, sorry, if you don't go, suppose this is OH and this is H. Okay, now you see, now these two structure this is its mirror image, this mirror image, this one, but this is same, not mirror images. So overall the structure 3 and 4, they are not superimposable, not mirror images, not superimposable, not mirror images, and they are called diastereomer. Diastereomer. Okay. Now coming to the point, what is mesocompound? Mesocompound is optically inactive compound. See, this is tartaric acid, structure of tartaric acid. Now you see, if you draw a plane like this here, so this portion and this portion is same. So two symmetrical, this is plane of symmetry. So two symmetrical part is present in tartaric acid. So what happen if it is dextro? Suppose it is dextro, this portion dextro rotary, so this will be levo. So dextro and levo, they are actually neutralizing each one's effect of optical rotation, and as a result this is optically inactive compound. They are neutralizing dextro, that means clockwise with anti-clockwise, and overall result is optical rotation. Overall result in optical rotation is 0, almost 0. Okay, so that's why the effect of both these two groups are equal but opposite direction. That's why it is 0. So this is all about optical isomer. Now optically active compound means the compound which can rotate plane polarized light either clockwise dextro or anti-clockwise levo. So this is called optically active compound. And optically inactive compound means either it may be optically inactive, no dextro, no levo, or it may be meso compound. Okay. So if you have any question, please ask. Thank you for your patience hearing. Jai Hind.